Here's another one that comes up in my comment section a lot. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it, and thank you all so much for all of the wonderful support and love that you show to me each and every day. And in particular, the recent video I made acknowledging that I had deleted some comments in error by mistake. The support that you guys showed to me was just amazing, and it was so uplifting. So thank you so very much. Even though I've made a video like this 1 or 2 times before, a lot of you might not have seen it, and I get a lot of questions, common questions about this. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera so that I can show you what this is. All right, y'all, so what I have here is a piece of red and white plaid paper. It's a digital, and most of you know that I do offer digitals for sale on my website. And the digitals that I show on the channel, they're always so vibrant, so beautiful, so colorful. And I'll frequently get the comment, mine don't look like that. Or I will have viewers who've made purchases of digitals from my website. They'll print them, and then they will send me a message saying, my digitals do not look like yours. There's something wrong with the download. Well, typically whenever I'm printing a digital to share on the channel, I'm printing it directly from my website so that I can make sure that what I'm offering is going to work for the person who makes a purchase. And there are things that will affect how your digital print will look. The printer type that you're using, the paper type that you're using, the print setting that you might be using. Those things will definitely affect how your print looks. Perfect example. I knew I was going to make this video, so I made sure that I purchased a whole bunch of different other inkjet papers to print on so that I could do a comparison. This is one of those papers. If you look at this, it probably looks okay because it's all that you're seeing. But when you look at it compared to this one, there is a noticeable difference. Both of these papers were run through my Epson EcoTank 8550, which is right behind me. Both of them were run through on the same print setting. Both of them were printed as 12 by 12, but the difference in outcome is very noticeable. This is the level of vibrancy that you guys see me using when I'm using digitals on my channel. You don't see me using this because this paper for me does not give me the look that I want. The link in my description box for 12 by 12 paper that I print on is to a company called Red River Paper Company. Red River is an inkjet paper specialist. They do some of the best paper out there, and I've compared a lot of papers to see if I can match what I'm getting from them. Have I compared all papers? No, I haven't, but for the papers that I've compared, especially in the 12 by 12 realm, there is nothing that even holds a candle to what Red River is giving me in terms of the finished look. Now, this video is not sponsored by Red River. This really is a response video to hopefully help us to get the best outcome we can from the digitals that we print from my website or from any website. Red River offers papers in 8.5 by 11, 4 by 6, and all different weights. So you don't have to have the cardstock weight. They have various other weights that you can work with. But what I hope to do is, especially those of you who are really new to digitals, is to put you in the mindset of everything matters when I'm trying to get that best print. What kind of printer am I using? Am I using an old printer that I might have had for 10 years where the ink quality might not be as good as it is? Or am I using one of the newer printers that are designed to blend my colors beautifully? And if I am doing that, am I using the highest quality paper I can afford for the outcome that I want? Copier paper is great for printing black and white copies. Copier paper isn't necessarily great for printing your digitals. It is a very thin paper, and because it is a thin paper, the ink type and the amount of ink that would be laid on top of it can affect the outcome of that particular paper. So all of these things do matter. Start with a quality paper. Make sure you have a compatible printer, and then just make sure that your printer will have a variety of settings that you can choose for the paper type that you're using. Make sure that you are using the proper setting for the type of paper that you have. For those of you who are new to the world of digital prints, head on out to Red River. They do a lot of research and they share it. They compare printers. They will let you know which one is borderless, which one is not, which one works with this paper, which one does not. And this is what I did when I first got into digitals. I knew that my printer was an inkjet printer. At the time, I had an EcoTank 3850 that would only print up to 8.5 by 14, but I wanted to do 12 by 12s. And then I looked at my budget and decided on what I could actually afford. And then I shared that with Mike and my daughters to let them know that if you guys get me this would be great for Mother's Day, Christmas, birthday, all in one. And so that is how I got my EcoTank 8550. But it all started with me doing the research on Red River. They helped me to understand the inkjet printing process, and they helped me to understand the papers that work best with various inkjet printers. So I will have Red River linked in the description box below. Like I said, I am not sponsored by them. This is just something that I came across in doing my own research, and I think it will benefit a lot of you as you continue to go further and further into the world of digital paper printing, because there is nothing like being able to print your own paper when you have a specific need. You can print one sheet or you can print 20, depending on what it is you need. But based on the look that you want to get, the paper type that you choose is going to be critical in the outcome that you get. Red River has a coating on their paper, and this coating helps it to absorb ink, and it is second to none. Look at the difference. This is Red River. This is not. I can show you 6 other papers that I printed this exact design on, and out of the 6, this was actually the second best one that I was able to get. But hands down, Red River paper is going to make a difference. Now, Red River is a little bit more expensive than some of the other papers on the market, so that might play into it as well. So do your research and get what works best for you. It might mean that you have to try a few different papers to get the look that you want. But I will say this about Red River. They offer a sample box, so you can get various types of paper in a sample box. I think it might be $20, and you can try out the various papers to see which one gives you the look that you want. I know we didn't do a crafty tutorial today, but I do hope that you have found this particular video helpful. I really hope it's helped to answer some of those questions that you might have about digital printing, or some of the hesitation you might have about jumping into it. You don't have to have a 12 by 12 printer. You can print these on 8.5 by 11-inch printers. So if you have found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. We're not just making projects every day. We are trying to find the best possible ways to get the most enjoyment out of this beautiful craft that we all love. And I would love to have you be a part of that. So hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful crafty friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.